It must have been around 8 at night. A storm was brewing, and the wind howled outside the hospital walls. Inside, the corridors were eerily quiet, the silence broken only by the hum of flickering fluorescent lights. Dr. Maruti Rao, a man known for his unshakable calm during postmortems, walked slowly toward the morgue. His footsteps echoed in the deserted hallway, a lonely rhythm against the soft hiss of the rain. He remembered the phone call from the previous night. It was late, around 11, when his senior, Dr. Sawant, had called. "Maruti," he'd said, his voice laced with an unusual tone. "I'm sending a boy named Deepak to you. He's been causing some trouble. He'll assist you tonight." Maruti Rao had chuckled, feeling confident. "Don't worry, sir. I'll handle him. A night in the morgue is enough to discipline anyone." But then Sawant added something strange. "One more thing. The boy has a special ability." Before Maruti Rao could ask what he meant, the line went dead. Now, standing at the morgue's entrance, the cold metallic smell of disinfectant stung his nostrils. The heavy door creaked open, revealing a young man standing nervously beside a gurney, a body hidden beneath a white sheet. "What's your name?" Maruti Rao asked, his voice sharp. Sir, Deepak," the boy stammered. "Good," Maruti Rao said, not bothering to hide his disdain. "Just try not to faint. This isn't a playground." With a flick of his wrist, Maruti Rao pulled back the white sheet. The sight was gruesome. The body's head had been crushed, making identification impossible. Deepak instinctively looked away, his face pale. "Scared already?" the doctor mocked, a smirk playing on his lips. Deepak murmured, his eyes fixed on a distant point. His bike must have skidded on the wet road. The truck ran right over him. Maruti Rao froze, scalpel in hand. The boy's certainty was unsettling. How could he possibly know that? Dismissing it as a lucky guess, Maruti Rao began his work. "You believe in ghosts, boy?" he asked, the question hanging in the cold air. Deepak replied softly, "Until we see them, we don't believe. But they don't need our belief to exist." Maruti Rao let out a loud, dismissive laugh. "Spirits are fantasies for the weak-minded. If anything, they should fear me." He made the first incision, the scalpel slicing cleanly through the cold, dead flesh. Deepak flinched at the sound, a stark contrast to the doctor's complete indifference. Maruti Rao worked with practiced efficiency. He reached into the chest cavity and lifted the lungs, which were heavy and black with tar. "See this?" he said, holding them up for Deepak to see. "Cigarettes. Maybe yours look the same." Deepak remained silent, his face a mask of quiet dread. After finishing the autopsy, Maruti Rao gestured toward a second body lying on a nearby table. As he approached it, he glanced at the name tag tied to the toe, and his world stopped. The name, printed in stark black letters, was Dr. Maruti Rao Campbell. His blood ran cold. He ripped the sheet off the body with trembling hands. There, staring back at him with lifeless eyes, was his own face. Motionless, pale, and unmistakably dead. The scalpel clattered to the floor, slipping from his numb fingers. His breath came in ragged gasps as he stumbled backward, his mind refusing to process what he was seeing. Deepak stepped forward, his earlier fear gone, replaced by a strange, calm pity. "Are you scared now, sir?" he whispered, his voice echoing in the silent room. "You said ghosts don't exist, but you're looking at one, and you are one." Just then, the morgue door swung open, and Dr. Sawant and another doctor, Shinda, walked in. "Poor Maruti Rao," Sawant sighed, looking at the body on the table. "He died in his sleep, a massive heart attack." Deepak, standing beside the body of the accident victim, replied quietly, "When death comes so suddenly, the spirit sometimes doesn't realize it's dead. It just keeps doing what it did every day, following the same routine." The two senior doctors stared at him, bewildered. "Oh, this is Deepak," Sawant said, finally introducing him. He has a unique gift. He can communicate with spirits. Shinde forced a nervous laugh. You're joking, right? So you're saying Maruti Rao's ghost is still wandering around here trying to get to work? Deepak didn't answer. He simply walked over to the body on the table, Dr. Maruti Rao's body, and gently pulled the white sheet over the silent face. He then turned his gaze toward a half-open window, where the wind was now whipping in, carrying the scent of rain and earth. A cold gust swept through the room, making the single light bulb flicker violently. In the near darkness, Deepak whispered to the empty air, "Even Dr. Maruti Rao never believed in ghosts until now." The light flickered one last time and then went out, plunging the morgue into absolute blackness.